back as that one is accepted.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Tua going to throw. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 2.
Looking to pass. Tua. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 37.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
That's good for the Cowboys.
Now Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Jalen Tolbert.
An 11-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set. In racing, going 3 wide's a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out.
Their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Tua sets up to pass it.
That's going to be caught by Waddle.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
A gain of 15. And the Dolphins first down.
6-0 our score after 1.
With the score, Cowboys 6, Dolphins nothing.
It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, but it's going to be 2nd down. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa.
To a hit, and the ball is out.
It's picked up by the Cowboys. And this one will be brought back to the 22. And they put it on the ground here on the 2nd drive. And, of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team, because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves, but maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it's the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into a little lackadaisical, because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
2nd and 7.
They go back to Pollard on second down.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Kill! 47. 26.
Prescott to throw it.
Throw is caught by Schoonmaker.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And the move from Mike McCarthy is going to be to keep the offense on the field here on 4th down. They're going for it. Prescott. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
2nd and 10.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked up by Malik Hooker. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. That is caught inside the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Complete to Jake Ferguson. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Kill. 26.
Prescott now.
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
1st and goal, forget running the football, forget establishing anything. Just put it in the end zone with the pass for a touchdown.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's the definition of catching the defense off guard there. They weren't expecting that.
And that totally goes against type, doesn't it? When you think 1st and goal from the 1, you're thinking running play.
Kill.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
That is caught.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
All right, come on.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A run with Mostert up the middle. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Two are going to try and go quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
This is 2nd and 8.
Here's Tua.
Open man is Waddle, complete.
It'll be a gain of 5. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Going to the air. Tagovailoa.
And he'll find the open man. That's complete.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 24-yard line. Now Tua. Escaping the pressure right. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Here's Mostert.
And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the 1st of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Mostert is into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Next to score, Cowboys 12, Dolphins 7. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Brandon Jones picking it off.
And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. After the turnover, it's Tua. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami.
Jalen Waddle.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
So they're able to capture the lead here just before halftime.
And not only that, they get the ball to start the second half.
That's right.
This is almost like basketball down the stretch, right, where you get the 2-for-1 situation where you try and get 2 shots to your opponent's 1. In this situation, they got the touchdown. They'll get another shot out to start the second half.
Could be a big turnaround.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on first down. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Good for the Cowboys. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Going to 53. 26.
A first down throw for Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And this will be a touchback. Barrios deciding not to bring it out. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll set up to throw. Flushed out right. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
I don't care what he's listed in the program. Fullback, running back, tailback, it doesn't matter. He ran that play like a fullback. Just like the old days when we saw the fullback dive. How about him picking that one up?
Only needed a yard on 4th down. That's what he's there for, right?
Exactly. Line him up, short yardage situation, and say, here it is, big man. Go get it.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Damone Clark. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception returned for a touchdown. And this lead changes hands here in the 3rd quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now Tua on the bootleg here. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
A game of 15. 1st down, Dolphins.
A man who is both a prep and collegiate star here in the Lone Star State, Devon Achane. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Tua going to throw. And going deep for Hill. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore.
And the Cowboys will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
2nd down, Pollard again.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy 1st down. That time a little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way. From the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies and hit you back the opposite direction, huh?
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Pollard again. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
They work now on 2nd and 9. They run here with Rico Dowdle. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
Well, now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production makes they don't want to be in 3rd and long. And that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Javon Holland.
And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over. Now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 6. Running right, here's Achane.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Looking to pass. Tua.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Up the middle they go with Mostert.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Cover 3, kick.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua.
Oh, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted.
Picked up by Malik Hooker.
And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 20-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Second and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Now Prescott.
Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
So with your team leading in the fourth quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
That's got this one complete to Pollard.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. And Prescott, he's going to change things up here.
47.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down, and that should be that.
Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts.
Listen, the past bananas, but I haven't seen it. You thought it was over. You bragging ignorance, you lack the vision.